And a high deep drive toward the triangle. That's way out there. That's rising back. It's into the triangle. It's up against the wall. A run is coming in. Brock Holt rounding second. He's into third. He's got the cycle. How about that? Red Sox lead it 9-2. I don't think most fans even know he's done it yet.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris, I got to take that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Houston. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anders. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag, and he is...
Push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Grant. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Wind up, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of it. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High pop up. Weiler is there for it. 1 down. Chris Miller. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling.
Oh, and this goes right past him. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Chris Miller.
They make things worse.
Hammers it to deep right field. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead got even wider.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah,
And he is safe at home. Springer, 2-run double. Astros go on top 4-3.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. Game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the... Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Weiler is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. Now to the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Miller will stand in now. And
Handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Pulled toward right center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of Chris Miller.
Still no hits for these guys, so maybe he learned something he can use to get his guys going.
Lifted in the air to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Chris Miller will stand in to start the hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is there, and the throw to first is so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Miller is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Chris Miller will step in now as his and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but
Oh, my goodness. Do it all, Kevin. What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, the Philadelphia Phillies, and the New York Mets. It's Mets. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. EK, any thoughts?
well, guys, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the bat, sporting a slugging.
Chris Miller will stride for 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number.
Good contact, and he can run.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chris Miller will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead. Chris Miller.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know. Guy that can.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in. Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late. So they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Miller sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Chris Miller will stand in a... That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortiz moves over, and the inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Oh, baby, Chris Bryant. That was one heroic swing of the bat. This team needed a lift.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game.
Chris?
First inning? Yeah, why not?
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ortiz has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Chris Miller. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Miller has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Chris hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Miller on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller will stand in to start out the
now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a good take there will net him a base runner.
In 5 innings. Oh, wow. A cycle in 5 innings. And tell me he wasn't trying for that one. That's unbelievable.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry. And Dyson makes a Willie Mays style